All wisdom comes from the Lord, and is with him forever. Who can number the sand of the sea, and the drops of rain, and the days of eternity? 1 Kings 3:9. Who can find out the height of heaven, and the breadth of the earth, and the deep in wisdom? Wisdom has been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of God Most High is the fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments. To whom has the root of wisdom been revealed, or who has known her wise counsels? Romans 11:34. Who has the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest, and who has understood her great experience? There is one wise and greatly to be feared. The Lord sitteth upon his throne. He created her, and saw her, and numbered her, and powered her out upon all his works. She is with all flesh according to his gift, and he has given her to them that love him. The fear of the Lord is honour, and glory, and gladness, and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord make a merry heart, and give joy and gladness, and a long life. Proverbs 1:7, Psalm 110:10. Whoso fear the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favour in the day of his death. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. She has built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. 2 Chronicles 20:21. To fear the Lord is fullness of wisdom, and fill men with her fruits. She filled all their house with things desirable, and the garners with her increase. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of God, and enlarge their rejoicing that love him. Wisdom rain down skill and knowledge of understanding, and exalt them to honour that hold her fast. The root of wisdom is to fear the Lord, and the branches thereof are long life. The fear of the Lord drive away sins, and where it is present, I turn away wrath. A furious man cannot be justified, or escape judgment, or escape punishment, for the sway of his fury shall be his destruction. A patient man will bear for a time, and afterward joy shall spring up unto him. He will hide his words for a time, and the lips of many shall declare his wisdom. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner. If you desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto you. For the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. Distrust not the fear of the Lord, when you are pure, and come not unto him with a double heart. Be not hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what you speak. Exalt not yourself, lest you fall and bring dishonour upon your soul, and so God discover your secrets, and cast you down in the midst of the congregation, because you came not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare the soul for temptation. Matthew 4:11, 2 Timothy 3:12, 1 Peter 4:12. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayst be increased at thy last end. Whosoever is brought unto you, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Wisdom 3:6 and Proverbs 17:3. Believe in him, and he will help you order the right way, and trust in him. You that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall. You that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. You that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord, and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear, or was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise, that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgives sins, and save in time of affliction. Psalm 37:25. Woe be to fearful hearts, and faint hands, and the sinner that goes two ways, Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believed not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. John 14:20. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, We will fall into the hands of the Lord, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy.